we're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Has this at the 6. Shoves one away. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
Number 37. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the gun, it's May.
45-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock. Getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Shotgun now for Stroud. On the move, headed right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. 3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Throw caught by his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud again. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Achane will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. On the draw, they give to Stevenson. Jukes away from one. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 1-score game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Trying the left side with Stevenson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20.
Stevenson with another carry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Throw here, third down. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to hold him to 5 yards, a little short of that marker. We'll see if they want to go for this on fourth down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots, first down.
They'll run, Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked. There he goes on the right side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
The Miami offense headed out there now. First down throw by Stroud. Rolling out to his left. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. On play action, here's Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Nico Collins, incomplete. The coverage by Carlton Davis.
To the air, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. A throw to the right finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Stroud off of play action. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. It's Achane on the inside give. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Dolphins first down. First and 10.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
At the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Headed out right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Here's Stroud. Finds his back. Achane. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Again, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's gonna bring up second down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's made in the air. Running a screen for Stevenson. And that will not be enough for a first down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
May now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They run the counter to Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Up to the grab by Kaiser White. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
7 yards. It's second down.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Here's the backup. First throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
It's third down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And all right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Achane again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Dobbs now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down from the 42.
That's good for a Patriots.
To the air, Dobbs. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Brings it in at the 12. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Dolphins and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 9.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Escapes the defender. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. Devon Achane. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins trying to end this before the final quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. A lot of space ahead. Rolling into enemy territory. Devon Achane. And they take this in for the score. Second down carry for A-Chan. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. And stick with A-Chan. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. And that's going to bring him to fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's May. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chan up the middle. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Out of bounds, down at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff for A-Chan. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're stacking momentum right away.